Hello, in this video, we will talk about some standard learning tasks. So, the following are some standard machine learning tasks that have been extensively studied. First is the classification. Very simple, like what happens in this problem, that we assign a category to each item. For example, if we talk about the document classification, so we can assign a category to the document. That maybe this document is the business document or the sports related document or weather related document. So basically, here we will be able to identify the different categories of the documents. Then another here you can see regression. So after the classification, another task that machine learning require is the regression. This is the problem of predicting a real value for each item. Like real value means in the decimal point form. Let's suppose between 0 and 1, zero point 0.5, 0.75, and so on. An example of regression include the prediction of stock values. Like they also involve the real values and the verification of economic variables. So basically, in regression, the penalty of inaccurate prediction depends on the magnitude of the difference between the true and predicted values. And in contrast with the classification problem, where there is typical no notion of closeness between various categories. Yes, like actual value that you are getting and the predicted value. So there is a difference in case of regression. Maybe actual is 3.75, predicted was 4. So there is a gap. But in case of classification, there is clear cut. Maybe a spam email, maybe not a spam email. Okay. So in this way, you will be able to have no notion of closeness between various categories. Then there is ranking. This is a problem of learning in order items according to some criterion, ranking. For example, web search. So returning the web pages relevant to the search query. So, what happens that when many other similar ranking problems arise in the context of design of information extraction and natural language processing system. Another task is clustering that machine learning algorithms can do. What is clustering? This is the problem of partitioning a set of items into homogeneous subsets. Okay, like cluster. Cluster is, you can see, a sort of a group that is of similar items. So, clustering is often used to analyze very large data sets. For example, in the context of social network analysis, clustering algorithms attempt to identify the natural communities within a large group of people. This is not like classification. In classification, there is clear cut distribution of different classes, of different types. But clustering is basically making the group of similar objects. Like maybe I can say the group of Urdu speaking people, English speaking people, French speaking people. So these are the clusters. Dimensionality, reduction, or manifold learning. This problem consists of transforming an initial representation of item into a lower dimensional representation while preserving some properties of the initial representation. A common example involves processing digital images in computer vision task. Okay, dimensionality reduction. Like whatever is the initial representation of the item, it will move towards the lower dimension representation. That is a common example involves the processing of digital images. The main practical objective of machine learning consists of generating accurate predictions for unseen items, of designing efficient and robust algorithm produce these predictions, even for large scale problem. So this is the main objective of the machine learning. Okay, that we want to generate accurate predictions for unseen item, and we want to design such an efficient and robust algorithm that will make these predictions. So, in order to do this, a number of algorithmic and theoretical questions arise. So, some of the fundamental questions we will talk about in our next video. So, how well can these concepts be learned computationally? And we will see the learning stages as well. Thank you.